The late morning sun had shifted, pouring warmth across the red brick patio of Santa Cruz Coffee Roasters. The air carried that familiar mix of roasted beans, salt from the nearby sea, and the faint sweetness of someone's cinnamon scone at the next table. Cyclists coasted by on Pacific Avenue, their tires clicking softly, and a busker down the block strummed a jangly guitar riff, half folk, half surf rock. Sid had just returned from his weekend at the Land of the Medicine Buddha, and his whole presence seemed lighter, steadier. He settled into the metal chair across from Luna and Eclectic Scout, the clink of his ceramic mug landing on the table, joining the coffeehouse symphony of chatter and steaming milk. Sid took a breath, scanning the familiar street before speaking. Being up there in the redwoods immersed in the Tonglen practice, I realized something I hadn't before, he began. The challenges we're facing today, personal struggles, global crises, all of it, it's so easy to feel crushed. One moment compassion wells up, the next you're angry at injustice, or sinking into despair. That inner storm is almost constant if you're paying attention to the world. Luna leaned forward, pen still resting in her zine notebook. That's exactly what I felt while writing earlier, how much turmoil we carry because of everything we absorb. But you're saying there's a way through? Sid nodded. Yes. One of the teachings that stuck with me was from Chogyam Trungpa Rinpoche. He said the key isn't to change the world first, though of course we try, but to change our relationship to it. He called it opening to the world as it is. That phrase hit me like a bell. It doesn't mean we accept injustice passively. It means we stop resisting reality. When we stop bracing against the pain, something shifts. Compassion comes more naturally. Courage rises. Even resilience. Eclectic Scout tapped the table, nodding slowly. It's like radical presence. By opening to the mess, the grief, the rawness, you actually find your humanity. You stop running, and in that stillness, the best qualities come forward. A gull called overhead, and Luna glanced toward the ocean, visible in glimpses between buildings. She whispered, compassion, courage, resilience, wisdom, all seeds waiting to sprout if we stop fighting the soil they're in. Sid smiled, sipping his coffee. Exactly. Trungpa Rinpoche was clear. When we meet reality directly, we become a source of sanity in a world that desperately needs it. Even just sitting with suffering, our own or the world's, without turning away, that itself is an act of strength. Eclectic Scout leaned back, a spark in his eyes. This ties to what I was thinking this morning, about reinvention, about how it's never too late to reshape yourself, to drop the old I can't. Maybe what you're saying, Sid, is that opening to reality is the doorway to reinvention. Not in spite of hardship, but because of it. Luna's pen scratched again across her page. And maybe reinvention is less about becoming someone else and more about revealing who you already are underneath the resistance. For a moment, the three of them sat quietly, each tracing their own thread of thought while the sounds of the cafe swirled around them. Espresso machines hissing, the crash of a skateboard, a burst of laughter from the next table. Then Sid chuckled softly. It's funny. A week ago, I came in here all worked up about anger, feeling like I needed to conquer it. Now, I see anger as another teacher. It shows me where I still resist. And Tonglen gives me a way to breathe it in, transform it, and send back light. The world hasn't changed, but I have. Luna looked up from her notes, her voice gentle but firm. And that's exactly how the world does change.
Please click like and then subscribe. Also share this video with your friends. Thank you.